Hey.
Hi. Just wasted 2.5 hours of my life in about the worst excuse for a meeting I've ever had the misfortune to attend. Even the breakfast was lousy.
Oh, at division?
A certain person, whom I will not name, and whom we all know too well, went on and on and on. I don't have the least idea what he was trying to say. Absolutely nothing got done.
You should have slept.
I did have the good judgment to arrive late, but that got me stuck in a chair up at the front.
Oh, did you try putting your hands over your eyes?
I had things to do this morning. Important things. Things that could have made this company a little money. Anyway, how was your trip?
Great.
Good morning.
Hey.
We're all in the conference room at 10:50, remember?
Jim just got back from a breakfast meeting at Division.
Well, hey, this is Kim's meeting. Kim always runs good meetings.
That's true, she does.
You know what I especially like about Kim's meetings? They're short.
Hey. Oh, talking about what good meetings you run.
Oh, you just like my meetings because they're short.
Yeah.
No, what we like about your meetings is they're no longer than they need to be.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Meetings.
Okay.
They often seem too long, repetitive, and unproductive. But meetings serve an essential purpose. No better tool exists for coordinating and unifying team members. Meetings, when they are well planned, well organized, and well directed, are a powerful business tool. In this program, you'll learn techniques for planning a meeting. You'll learn how to define a purpose for every meeting. And you'll learn how to use that definition to organize and structure your meeting. You'll learn techniques for getting off to a good start. And you'll learn techniques that will help you maintain pacing without losing group rapport. Finally, you'll learn how to end meetings on a positive note that will encourage participants to use results productively. State your purpose at the beginning of your meeting, very clearly and very emphatically. But you must prepare your statement of purpose well in advance. It will help you to decide who should participate and where the meeting should be held. It will guide you in organizing and planning materials, and it will help you choose an appropriate style of leadership.
Well, we've reached an agreement with TMI to fulfill service contracts to their customers. Now, for most of us, this will be our first experience with a third-party service agreement. Now, it'll require some changes in how we interact with customers and how we do our billing. The purpose of this meeting is to explain those new procedures and to clarify several points of confusion. There's been some confusion and inconsistency about how our TMI service billing should be itemized. Our purpose today is to describe and list all points of confusion so that we in the main office can construct clearer and more comprehensive guidelines. Since we acquired the TMI contract, our service backlog has extended from 48 hours to 5 to 6 working days. Now, the purpose of this meeting is to design a plan that will reduce our service backlog until new hires complete their training and come online.
Statements of purpose that include phrases like to get ideas about, to talk about, to get everybody together, or to review sales results are not adequate. Your statement of purpose needs to be specific. Now, once you have a statement of purpose, you will be able to classify your meetings into one of 3 basic types: information giving, information taking, or problem solving.
The purpose of this meeting is to explain those new procedures and to clarify several points of confusion. Now, TMI sells a complete maintenance contract with its equipment, and it also has a full 1-year warranty. Now, it's absolutely essential that these customers not be billed for work covered under the contract or the warranty. Now, the billing goes directly to TMI along with...
In an information-giving meeting, the leader does most of the talking. Short, clarifying questions may be helpful, and brief discussion may encourage participants to accept and use the information given. But the leader maintains the floor. The purpose is to provide clear and complete information.
Our purpose today is to describe and list all points of confusion so that we in the main office can construct clearer and more comprehensive guidelines. Now, Karen was describing some of the problems that they've been having in the accounting office. So we can start there with accounting. There are some difficulties with scheduling that Todd can explain. And we need to know exactly what the reps are up against in the field if we're going to be able to make this simple for them. So, Karen, please.
Open, honest discussion is essential to the success of an information-taking meeting. The leader facilitates. He or she encourages discussion and asks open-ended questions. The leader may at times need to direct discussion back to the main topics, but supportive comments are most helpful.
Now, the purpose of this meeting is to design a plan that will reduce our service backlog until new hires complete their training and come online. Now, before we're done here today, we need to arrive at a list of specific suggestions. But first, I'd like to hear from you about what you see to be critical.
Problem-solving meetings require back-and-forth communication between the group and the leader. The leader provides necessary background information, and participants suggest ideas and explore possibilities. The leader's most important job is to keep the meeting moving towards its goal. Problem-solving meetings require the most skill and judgment from the leader. During the rest of this program, you'll be seeing episodes from a problem-solving meeting. Knowing the type of meeting you're conducting will help you select a location. A lecture hall arrangement where participants are lined up in rows facing the leader is acceptable for an information-giving meeting. It works less well for an information-taking meeting, and it doesn't work well at all for a problem-solving meeting. In problem-solving meetings, you want participants to interact and respond to each other's comments. A U-shaped arrangement where all participants can see and hear each other well is a much better choice. Other factors about your location can be critical. For some, meeting in the boss's office is intimidating. If you want free and open discussion, choose a more neutral setting. Lunchrooms and staff lounges are sometimes too informal. Participants may have difficulty settling down to serious business. Above all, always choose a site that is quiet and interruption-free. Use your statement of purpose to help you prepare. Use it to guide you in selecting a location, participants, and a leadership style. Your statement of purpose is the strong foundation on which the rest of your meeting builds. Kim is about to begin a problem-solving meeting. She's prepared well. She's supplied all participants with necessary data in advance. She's informed them of the purpose of the meeting and the starting time and place, and she's let them know that the meeting will end before lunch. She's arrived in the meeting room early. She's greeting participants and introducing those who don't know each other.
Todd, hey, how was that trip out west?
Oh, great. Warm, sunny, and dry.
Oh, yeah? Oh, by the way, have you met Janice? She started last week.
Hi. You really stepped into the thick of it, too, didn't you?
Yeah, well, at least I feel needed.
Oh, hey, the TMI business has been great. We're having to do some adjustments.
Well, from what I can hear, there's some serious plans for more of the same in the future. At least that's the feeling I got on the trip.
Oh, yeah?
Let's just put it this way. I think we should take this opportunity to work the bugs out of the system now because it could happen again.
Hi.
It's now 10:50 and Kim is about to start her meeting, exactly on time. She's chosen an off-hour starting time to assure participants that she plans to meet a schedule. You should begin your meeting with something dramatic, novel, or humorous that will grab your group's attention and focus it on the current problem. Watch Kim. She'll quickly and efficiently focus everyone's attention.
What I have here is a customer service complaint log. Now, these pages represent the complaints received last year. These pages represent the complaints we've received in the last 6 weeks.
Next, you should welcome the group. Thank everyone for coming. Introduce anyone new and give a brief indication of why anyone unexpected might be in attendance.
I want to thank all of you for coming and for following up so thoroughly on the billing procedure problems that we've had. I want to especially welcome Janice Sigley, who's attending her first meeting with this group.
Your next job is to bring everyone up to date. Quickly fill in background for those who need it.
Now first, let me update everyone on where we are. We acquired the TMI accounts exactly 3 months ago, which increased service calls by 35% over the previous 3 months. As you've seen, we're receiving an unacceptable number of complaints. And we have a group of 20 new service representatives in training, and just as soon as we feel they're qualified, we'll begin sending them out on an apprentice basis. Since we acquired the TMI contract, our service backlog has extended from 48 hours to 5 to 6 working days.
Once you've filled in background, state the purpose of your meeting clearly and concisely.
Now, the purpose of this meeting is to design a plan that will reduce our service backlog until new hires complete their training and come online.